Hello, welcome to another episode of DTG United. Today I'm gonna we got the FA Cup game, but I'm just gonna show you how important the FA Cup is to a club like us. So right, this season, the last season we made a match day income, which is that's based off the cup competitions. So how much we actually take in for the cup competitions. So last season we made 124 grand. Okay, this season we've already I'm only at the 5th of December made 152 grand. Just to prove how big it is, last month we made 47 grand. We're a brand new month now, and the match day income so far is only 5 grand. But we've been in it for 5 days. We played one match. So yeah, this is how big the FA Cup is. So anyway, let's get into it. Today we have obviously the FA Cup, Cheltenham away. It is a very, very good, profitable match for us. Right now, I think it's probably the only competition that we are in that's actually uh, profitable. The league isn't. The FA Vase Trophy, we've already won that. Um, Other competitions that we're in, the Macron Cup, we're still in it. Which we got quarterfinals, but that's not going to really give us that much money. But yeah, we have Cheltenham. If we can beat these and get to the third round, that's where the big boys are. We we it will literally be if we can end up with an away day at somewhere like Man United. It's just going to be insane. Because you just got to think about the income. Now, let's have a quick look at potential signings that we can bring in. So transfer only, doubtable, and ability. See, there is a lot of players that we can look at and potentially bring in. Sam Gallagher, he could be a decent player just because he can run. We'll have a look. He wants a star player deal on 10 grand a week. 10 grand a week. No. The highest earner at our club right now is on 4.4 grand and he barely plays. If anything, he's probably going to be gone come January. Because we find somebody that plays in the same position as him that wants a lot less money, then obviously we're going to ditch one and bring one in. Like Ollie O'Neill, 23 years old. Wants 9 grand. No. No. Just no. Um. Probably a shot in the dark, but Tom Ince. See, that's more like it. 4.9. We get rid of Johnny Williams. I'm going to see if he will take that. We're giving 5.7 for a deal just to end the season. I'd take it. And Tommins has so much experience. And this is what this is the main reason why when I bring in new signings, it takes me a while to actually bring them in. Because I'm making sure that they're not here just for a big payday. The owner has money, don't get me wrong, but we want a bunch of players that just want to be playing for us. Like this James Tiller, 28 years old, he would be perfect for us. Can play both sides. And we've got the money. We've got £66 million though. Like I said, the owner is trusting me to bring in the right players. But I'm not going to pay stupid wages. James Norris, is he the former Liverpool guy? Yeah. Yet again, he could be a very good signing for us. But yet again, at some point I will have to break my rule on money. At some point I will, but it's going to take one hell of a player to make me want to break that rule. But right now I'm just not seeing that player. No, I don't really want an Albanian playing for us. But there's a lot of players here. Some are on a free, so some will cost us pretty much nothing. How much would Freddie Woodman cost us? Because he would be an amazing keeper for us. See, 13.5 grand. Right, I can go up to 8 for him. No. And this is why we don't really sign many players at this part of the season, because there's not much point. Because this is the sort of people that you end up with. There's Sam Waller, who's experienced. He's played at Crewe, Rochdale. Joe Hugo, Reece Bennett. Reece Bennett has offer of Macclesfield. Yet again, another Man United guy. So we know that we do get good quality players from there. And yeah, we've managed to actually get a decent deal there. If he comes to us, then brilliant. If you don't, then so be it. But this is literally what I have to do on a regular basis. I go through every single player with a fine tooth comb. Now, that might mean I'm a bit stingy, but let's have a look at expired. Another Liverpool youngster. that wants a fringe deal with us on barely any wage. And this is the sort of player that I like. He's going to come in and he's not going to be a fringe player. He's probably going to play for us. This Dylan Thompson guy. Let's have a look. Tottenham. Breakthrough prospect. Again, it's just being smart with your business. It's as simple as that. Because for one top quality player, see, he wants, you're on $3,000 a week and you want that much to drop down. This is what I'm on about. For one of him, I can probably get about 5 players. That's the point. That we're in this division, and we know that money's not going to come thick and fast with prize money. So we're not actually going to be making money. We do have a decent sponsor deal. This is the main reason why we actually make money, because I've signed a sponsor deal with Reebok. I've always wanted to work with Reebok, so as soon as the offer came in, I was like, yeah, I'll take it. And main shirt sponsor is Football Manager. As soon as that deal came across my desk, I was like, yeah, we want this deal. We've got a stadium being built as we speak, which costs money. Don't get me wrong, the owner wants us to take this club as far as possible, and he's willing to keep putting the money in. He could easily pocket the money that we're getting, but he's not. He's a good guy, and he's not here just to make money. He's here because he wants another team to become as good as Real Madrid. If he's going to be here through the entire project, so be it. I'm gonna try a new camera today. We'll go like that. Zoom in. Let's go for something weird. So we've now got an aerial view of the stadium, which is a bit bad for this side of the pitch. Yeah, we can't have that camera. Look at this side of the pitch. It's just, you can't see it. Tactical, dynamic, sideline, behind the goal. There. Try this one. Oh, Cheltenham have a chance here. Kachunga away. He's got McGuinness on the left. Grant. They're counting us now. Here's Thomas. What save? Away. Harmon. Smith. Madden. Oh. There we go. Monker. Wow. This is not what we're used to. We're used to being the team that's dominating. But here's Guy. If we get through to the next round, and these new signings will come in handy. Come on, Monka. McGuinness. Madden. Oh, what a strike! Paddy Madden! This is what I mean, age is just a number when you're a striker. Having that ability to whack that ball. Oh. It's just literally, we just have to find a way to get another goal. Just so that we're not, like, nervous. In future, I will be doing making the red and blue shirt of DTG United available to buy. And yeah, it's gonna look good. I've made a few kits. I'm gonna also be buying the Bridlington shirt as well. Richards, Thomas, Harmon, Guy, Harmon, Smith, Richards. Oh, yeah, I can't say anything bad about that. That was an incredible goal. You can see the massive difference in players. What we might do is go back to the 4-2-3-1 for future, just so that but train the players that are coming through the academies at our main formation, just so that we can still win games, but we're planning for the future. Oh, come on, lads. There we go. McAllister. Got Broughton. Sees McGuinness, who gets on the end of this. Cuts it inside to Little to Kachunga. Oh. Corner kick. That's if we see it. Here's Monker. Whips one in. On his foul is Kachunga. Back to Monker. Whips one in. Back post! Oh! No, he's offside. Oh! Paddy Madden nearly. Richards hits one, goes wide. We're gonna have to make some subs. Broughton and Kachunga just ain't playing well. They're not liking it today. But what we might do is in possession, put him there. So we can bring him on. He can play there. And we bring on Williams, which might be his last ever game. And try this to see if this works. If it works, I'm a tactical genius. If it don't, then so be it. But tiredness could end up becoming part of it. Here we go. Williams. Little. Ayano. Whips one in. On his first Monker. Nope, Richards gets on it. Harmon. Davis. Oh, I thought there was a chance there. Get it up the field. Up the field like we always do. There we go. McGuinness. Little. McGuinness. It's one off the post. McAllister. First time back into the box. Williams. Was offside anyway. Final 12, well, 10 seconds now. Soon as this corner's taken. Whips one in. Come on. No. Anytime. Hits the first man. That's end of the 90 minutes. The players are tired. Don't get me wrong. But they're working hard. And that's where I can't fault them. They're working the hardest. Considering that our front two have an average age of like 38. Cheltenham are probably thinking, how are these players still playing? Come on. Oh. That's heartbreaking. Come on, lads. Drummond. Wave a free kick here. Got Mamonka all over to his right. He sees the left back open. Greenwich. McGuinness. Williams. Williams! Yes! Johnny Williams! I don't know if he's part of the staff, so I might end up offering him a full-time staff role just to keep him here. But there's a chance of penalties. Unless they've Cheltenham have a say here. Brilliant interception. No, that is not a pen. That is never a pen. Akawa, come on. This is you. Steps up. Puts it top bins. Nah. Can't go out like this. Monker's tired. What I'm going to do is whack him up here for both. Bring off Greenwich. I'm going to put Callum over there. In possession. I want you over there as well. Once you played there. And then what we can do is we can bring off Monker, bring on Etchells, and play him like that. And this is literally what we're going to have to do to somehow get a result out of this game with very tired players. We can send on Gray. And we've just got to hope and pray that what we do actually works. Hits it forward. McAllister can edit down. It doesn't. But Drummond luckily gets it back for us. But over top to McGuinness. Oh, he just doesn't have the legs. Gray. McAllister. Madden's massively offside. Even I could see that. But neither striker has the legs to actually carry on. And we don't have a striker on the bench unless we throw him up top for Madden. And put Zeus on. Zeus can go. Zeus, you can go there. And we're just gonna go like that. This is us literally going for broke here. I think after this match, I think you know what I'm going to be looking to sign a new striker, even if it's to end at season. But if we end up out, if we win, I'll sign a striker. If we don't, then there's no point because we're not got a big tournament to actually play them in. Come on, lads, one more highlight, please. Here we go, one more. We just get the ball quickly. Ref, come on, he's time wasting. Dunham, McGuinness. It's fielding again for them. Dunham, who's absolutely knackered, puts out to OZ. And that is it. We are out of the FA Cup in the second round. What a performance by us. I'm not even mad. We played our hearts out. We worked our hardest. We put everything on the line. and we were just unlucky. They played the hardest. I would loved to have gone through to the next round, but maybe next season we can get through to the third round or even fourth. But yeah, it's just not meant to be. A lot of it I blame myself because we should have had a striker on the bench, a proper striker. But we're still going to bring in some signings, even if it's just to play them in the league. Like I said, we do need another striker. So this Oakley Cannoner, uh, hopefully can actually join us. If not, then we'll look at somebody else and somebody else and somebody else. What I'm going to look at is players' potential. See, Joe Hugo keeps popping up. And his last season, he actually had a good season. And he's wanted by them again. And it's all about... Oh, he doesn't actually want that much. There. So we've got a chance of 2 strikers. Are they going to replace McGuinness and Madden? It's possible. Because they're getting old. It's as simple as that. I think it's frozen again. I'm doing my magic. There we go, fixed it. Right. So before this goes kapopped again. So Josh McGuinness is 36 years old. Paddy Madden is also 36 years old. Kachunga is 34. Johnny Williams is 33. So they've just managed. Josh McGuinness just played 120 million, 820 minutes. So you got to be impressed with him. But anyway, next episode, what we will be looking out for is, well, a fixture list for one. Oh, there it is. Yeah, sorted now. Next episode will probably be youth intake because we've already done the FA Vest Trophy. We've already won it. So yeah, it's just going to be, and the fact of in the league we are what 21 points clear of Withenshaw, which means yeah we're probably going to win the league. I'm just going to say that our goal difference is 91. Come on, our front two have like 30 plus goals each. So yeah, there's no point. So I will see you all in the next episode, which will be the youth intake. Can't wait for it. It's my favorite part of every save. So I will see you there. Bye bye.